Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Rowan and we are playing Dragon Age 2. So, in our last episode, we just finished recruiting slash helping Fenris. Fenris is an escaped Tevinter slave who's got lyrium tattoos engraved into his soul. More like on his body, but somehow he's got this soul-like magic or something like that where he can become ethereal and reach into people's chests and destroy their hearts and stuff. Pretty cool in concept. I'm not sure exactly how it adds to the lore of the game, because you don't see another instance of it after or before, after or since, basically. But he's still a pretty cool companion. Anyway, we're gonna continue on and do some of our other quests here. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna save the Tranquility quest for a little bit later. We're gonna do a Thenril's quest, I think. It's a quest called Loose Ends. She's asked for our help again. We're actually going to refuse the quest at first, and then we'll accept it. Just because if you just straight up accept it, Bethany and Aveline together will dislike it. They don't want to go back to what we were doing before. But if you refuse first, they'll approve, and then you can accept it, and they'll dislike it. It'll just kind of cancel each other out, the approval. We don't lose overall approval. You don't gain anything, but you don't lose anything either. It's got to be daytime, and I think we're going to the... Yep, it's Hightown during the day. So, still in Hightown, but it's going to be brighter out. We should probably stop by a vendor, too, I'm thinking. Because our inventory's getting a little stuffed. Hey, Hubert. What up? Sell junk. You don't need that. Alright, I think we're good there. Alright, where is she located? She's down by the Blooming Rose. Kinda wish there was a way to run a little faster.
Avert your eyes. Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a Hightown merchant.
I just finished a year with my life in your hands. I'm not going back so quickly.
Suit yourself. The pay is here when you're hungry enough.
There we go.
Hungry yet? Or are you still too proud to earn your coin with me?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic, if you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Alright, so we got a +5 and a -5. Net 0 from that.
Avert your eyes, Ferelden dog.
Doesn't mean we have to do anything crazy. We can still do the right thing if it comes to it, whatever that might be. So we're going to the docks, I think. Loose ends. Back up Athenral's people at the docks after dark. We're going to go after dark at the docks. We've already cleared all of these areas out, so we shouldn't run into any issues where we're having to fight 2 giant groups of people at once, which I believe was an issue. Wait, do we have to be here at night? Yeah, we do. You know what? We could turn this quest in while we're here. I don't think we've actually been here during the day. No.
The Maker guides my hand.
Andraste's grace be with you.
If the best thing you can say is that the light didn't get here.
I don't even know if we've seen this guy during the daytime
Just
or
don't
during the
ask where
nighttime.
anything came. From.
Got some new formulas. Car bomb.
Watch out by the Canary compound.
Sorry guys, just being thorough.
You from the south? Got that wide-eyed look to you.
Yep, there's some loot over here too.
Ferelden, ain't you? Much of the coast seems like.
These docks are run tighter than the ships we load.
Here we go. Arental.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Elf this and elf that. I'll elf your mother.
I'll elf your mother? What does that even mean? Alright, nighttime docks. There we go. Oh yeah, we can't do this one yet. That's the one that's got the blood mage. His name is Leech. Oh shit, the kid. Well, guess we're not gonna kill the kid. It's probably a good thing. Come on. I don't like this snapping. Ooh, gotta kill that assassin.
Go down!
Nice. There we
Now
go.
you fall!
Come on, Aveline. What you doing, girl?
Have at you!
Make it! You!
I'll deal with you! I'll make this! Let's finish this! There! I'll deal with this!
Make it take you!
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
You're a bit young to be doing this.
I'm 15, but I can usually pass for a man. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what a Thenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of farmland in the Free Marches. Surely there's somewhere you and your sisters can find honest work.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Yeah, for hiring kids to do this thing and get killed, and maybe I'll kill her. You don't fuck with the kids. This game is pretty much extremely fast-paced compared to the other Dragon Age game. The quests are so much quicker. Like, we've been recording for 15 minutes, and we already finished this quest.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
Should we lie?
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie, but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
Yeah, Varric liked that I lied to her. That makes sense, though, because Varric, you know, he's all for keeping, I don't know, not burning bridges, keeping contacts. You know, not unnecessarily burning bridges. I don't know if you would disliked it if I had told her the truth, though. Just a sec, guys. Alrighty, let's see here. Dalish. Yeah, that's one we're avoiding for now. Magistrate's orders. Go to the old ruin outside the city. Apprehend the escaped criminal for Magistrate Bernard. Let's go talk to Fenris real quick. Okay. This way, I guess. And then I think we're gonna go to Sundermount to talk to the Dalish, and actually we still have a quest from the Witch of the Wilds to turn in. She gave us a task in exchange for saving our lives, Flemeth.
Grigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
I guess I could have a romance with him. No thanks.
Nothing like a bit of fear with your wine.
That's what Denarius used to say. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You've had a difficult life.
I'd rather not speak more of it.
Are you certain? I'm willing to listen.
To my whining? Very charitable of you. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots. I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
Man, a few words.
You could track your former master down, I assume?
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Denarius has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Denarius will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansar would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
Cool.
We should move on.
I think we should turn him at least partly into a tank. I kind of want to wait until he gets higher levels, though, so that way I don't have to deal with him sucking for so long. He won't completely suck. He just doesn't quite... He doesn't quite take the same amount of damage that Aveline can take. You know what I mean? Later on, it's not so bad. But you really got to put some points in. Aveline has a shield, so she naturally has more defenses carrying that thing, you know? Alright, so we're going to go. I'm thinking... We're going to go to the Sundermount ambush site. And then we'll go to actual Sundermount to see the Dalish elves. The way it should be. This is the one with Aveline. Aveline's guard quest.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Alright, Aveline's gonna go right in. Alright, we got our assassin. Let's take our target right there. You first, you're gonna use... Horror. You're gonna use... Pommel Strike. Yeah, almost got. We almost lost poor Bethany. Damn, I really don't like this thing that Aveline does, where she just
wasted life.
To me. I think it might be her tactics. She's a tank. Defensive. Tries to remain close to the player. Cautious, at ranged, aggressive. There we go. Will attack enemies the moment they're visible. This is what I want. Because defensive, for tank, let me see. With powerful attacks, it draws much hostile attention as possible. This character will fight back if attacked in melee combat and will chase down enemies, but will not flee the location of harmful area of effect attack. unless directed. If none of this party... Yeah, default attack. So, while... aggressive, they attack the moment they're visible, and they don't. I think this is probably what we're going to try to use. Let's see.
But not my choice.
I think we'll do fine with this so long as there's not multiple assassins. If there are multiple assassins, we might struggle a bit. Ah, we missed some loot. Sorry about the lag, guys. A little frustrating. Indeed it is. Suicidal.
Watch your step.
Aha.
All set. That should do it.
Got XP for disarming traps. Good stuff. Come on now.
Make it good. You are not. No.
I'll make it quick.
Make her take you.
Man, this lag is really killing me. might have to experiment a little bit with taking out the texture pack and just going with the default HD textures. Maybe that'll smooth things out a little bit. Because I've got aftermarket textures. I don't think those are the problem, but I really do think it's... I really do think that it's just incompatibilities with, you know, Windows 11 and such an old game. But I could be wrong.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
I think there's traps. Seeing all these barrels kind of gives me pause.
There's our targets. For the... Parkwall guard!
Alright, immediately attack. The radio says.
Nothing to worry about.
I deny you!
Yeah.
Now you fall!
There we go.
Well, that was fun.
Did we get all of them? Nope, we didn't.
Come here, bastard!
We did it!
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Trap!
Nah, good thing we didn't run up here.
I don't like the looks of this. All set.
Alright, we got everything. Let's go turn it in. Back to the barracks. For our just reward.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Amen to that.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Alright, let's go. We'll do that then.
We can't waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere. We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not...
That was the worst nap I've ever had.
She died, I noticed. She got taken down or whatever.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
Ooh.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawke. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Cool little shield. not as good as what we've got, of course, since ours levels with us. We're doing a lot of cleaning up in this corrupt city of Kirkwall.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Well deserved. I actually really like Aveline as a character.
Always where you need. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Oh, we left and now we gotta go back in, huh?
Always where you need.
Or at least I thought. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's better.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
He seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
The sensible attitude, although I don't subscribe to it myself, I guess. I do believe in a god. But I can see how others wouldn't.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
That's a good way to be. That's why she's so excellent. Jeez, I'm not going to say that.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I don't think we could actually romance Aveline. In fact, I know we can't. It's too bad, because she would make a... She could have made a great romance in this game, for sure. I would have romanced her.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
Oh, a little cocky, huh?
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Damn, what is it with people and kicking the walls in this building? Alright, we are going to actual Sundermount. Oh shit. What company mercenary? There yet. So I gave it a hand of splitting up our DPS instead of focus firing on everything. Eventually it'll be a good idea to split up our damage, because we'll kill things in like one hit basically. In that case it won't be a good idea to focus fire, because then you're just overkilling everything. But we're not quite there yet. We could probably handle it when there's a bunch of it's not bad, actually. It'll be worth it if it was a bunch of, like, of the basic enemies, because then we can kill everything in, like, 1 or 2 hits each. But when, like, for example, that group was... I don't think there were any basic enemies. It was just, like, normal or higher, rather than, like, critter level, you know? We ended up taking more damage than we should have, because they were still alive. All of them were alive for longer, rather than, you know, taking out one at a time. Each one you take out, that's one less enemy doing damage to your party. Which is why focus fire is so important in this game, especially at the beginning.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Yeah, I don't need to ask these unnecessary questions. We all know what a Shemlin is and what the Dalish are.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andaranatishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Your guards said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belinar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
I wonder what that is.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You'll find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
This mountain is cursed, I swear.
He said, "May Mythal watch over me." She has no idea, or maybe she does, the irony of that statement.
You always know just what to say to put my mouth at ease.
I think this is that quest, side quest. Yep.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
A Shemlin? Well, wonders never cease.
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Up and around Atishan, stranger.
Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shemlin, and be gone from here. Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shemlin.
3 days in a row, I've shot at and missed deer.
Merrill may guide you to Sundermount's peak. May your steps be guided by the Creators.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
A map with a generous interpretation of the Reach of Orlais. Many similar documents were thrown from windows each time Kirkwall was liberated, much to the frustration of those in the gallows tasked with record keeping.
I am Master Aveline, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed? Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make? A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of. I don't need anything right now. Of course. Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
So we're supposed to go up this path. We're going to go over here just to be thorough and make sure we kill everything if there's any other ambushes. I think there is something over here.
Is this safe?
Remember what?
I thought the Dalish kill outsiders.
Okay, maybe not. I think it comes later. There is something over here, I just don't remember what it is. I think it's like a bear or spiders or something. Alright, well, we're just under an hour by like a minute and a half. So we're going to go ahead and call it here, and we'll continue on with this quest in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got plenty of combat, some good story. If you did enjoy, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a good night.